at WPT London, the first WPT London event ever. We're about to go downstairs and check in with the players. Come on. Okay, so we're here at the inaugural WPT London. You're 2 rounds in. How have things been going today?
Good, yeah, really good. Normally I'm terrible at tournaments that start at noon, which is a shame really, because the World Series sort of starts at noon every single tournament. Well, the No Limit Hold'em ones generally. So yeah, I don't expect to really wake up until about 4. I said to someone on the day, while I was on the way in the taxi, I said to somebody on the phone, "Oh, yeah, I probably won't play any hands early. I'm going to take it really easy." I've been all in once, and yeah, I've got like 60,000. So wow. Yeah, that plan went out the window.
Now, have you been playing a lot between the World Series and now, or have you been kind of laying low, getting prepared?
You're right. There's an implication in your question. You should be laying low and getting prepared and resting. No, I know from valuable experience that after the World Series, combination of jet lag, coming back to from 7 weeks in a different time zone, and from playing every day, and from playing massive field tournaments, it's normally just such a come down, and I can't deal with it, and I normally just lose enormous amounts of money in late July and August. And I knew this year, yep, you should take a break, take a holiday. Did I do that? Yeah, right. I went, no, I've just been playing. I decided, because I'm physically incapable of taking a break, I've been playing smaller tournaments around the UK, just for more for fun, like a holiday, really. That's how I justify it to myself. Excellent. I went to Edinburgh and I played a £500 tournament, and it was the Edinburgh Festival, and I went and watched some comedy and hung out with friends and stuff. And I went to Brighton because that's a nice seaside town and it was fun. And I went to Luton, which is a horrible place that you never want to go to. But that was the one that I won the tournament in. So I have been playing a lot, yeah, pretty much.
Now, do you find that coming from the World Series to here, is there an adjustment to playing mostly American players to now coming to play mostly European players?
I think, yeah, there's adjustments all the time. I mean, I've been playing tournaments on the provincial UK tours for the last 3 weeks. And I've played 2 tournaments on one of the tours, which has a lot of internet qualifiers. It's sponsored by pokerstars.com. I don't know whether we should say that. Whatever. So they have lots of internet qualifiers. The other tour is the WPT, which is more casino-based players, more land players, bricks and mortar players. Yeah, so I've been moving from. I played 2 of those, and I played 2 of the UK IPT, which is more the PokerStars people. Obviously, they all play completely differently. The young guys on one tour play completely different to the old guys on the other tour. I don't know. I'm an old guy with a young guy desperately trying to come out of my body. I think I've been playing young style with the old guys and old style with the young guys, and this is weird. This one, I looked on the internet yesterday, and it was like some of the kind of real kind of old dinosaur UK people, and then like Phil Ivey kind of scattered between, and Eric Seidel, and various kind of international superstars. So it's a kind of funny tournament, really. There's a definite mix between some of the best players in the world and some of the worst players in London. So yeah, it's fun. I have a table that, I don't know, I've looked around, and I'm looking around thinking, the whole time I've been here, I'm thinking, maybe I can get that guy over there into a cash game once we've finished. So, I don't know. I'm always networking. Nice.
Now, is there anyone at the tournament that you absolutely do not want to see at your table?
Let me think. Well, Phil Ivey probably. I mean, he's obviously the best player in the world. Thankfully, he played yesterday. I sort of thought that playing Day 1A would be much easier. That's kind of the general thing that people say. Right. I think they had a lot of... some people had won online free rolls to get in this tournament, and they were playing yesterday, I believe. And also, like the big travelling pros, maybe they want to have a night less in London. They're just coming in today, maybe just to play today, or coming in late. So I sort of thought playing yesterday would be better. Unfortunately, I got busy in another tournament, and I couldn't make it. So I've ended up today, but actually I'm kind of pleasantly surprised. I think today is actually slightly. If you had to sort of seed the field,
right?
I think yesterday had all the top seeds in it, really.
All right. Now, with the influx of players that's going to be coming in over the next month because of all the tournaments, do you expect there to be some pretty juicy cash games going on the side?
Well, last year we had really good cash games during the World Series of Poker Europe, and not so much during the EPT, but mostly during the World Series of Poker Europe. And I don't know, it's a bit quiet this year, really. There's been, in the last year, there's been a lot more casinos in London. Suddenly, when they hadn't been interested in poker before, suddenly adding an extra room and putting tables in. And there seems to be like 5 or 6 different places you can play, and no one ever seems to know where to go. There's always like 3 people turn up in one place and 8 people turn up in another. And if everyone would just turn up at the same place at the same time, we might actually get a game. I don't know. I mean, the games are smaller at the moment in London. It's not as good as it was. I don't know. Maybe I have to get a job.
Are you going to try to wrangle some of these players maybe and get them all into a cash game at your house later?
Oh, there's some people in this room I would just love to get in a cash game. It doesn't even have to be in my house. I think I would travel to the end of the earth to play some of these people in cash. I don't want to name any names.
Oh, that was the next question. All right, well, good luck for the rest of the day. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us. I appreciate it.
See you later.